Hi, Natasha here. Welcome to an active recovery simple flow. It'll be about 20 minutes. You could do this on the days you're resting or after an intense workout. Let's start in a downward facing dog. We're going to bring the hands shoulder width apart, index finger forward. Allow the head to be heavy. Knees can be bent. Start to actively press your mat forward and draw your chest towards your toes. And as you just settle into your mat, onto your space, maybe start to pedal the knees, bending one knee and then the other knee, articulating onto the tops of the toes, possibly reaching down through the opposite heel. No force, just see if we can land there. And then lifting onto tiptoes, exhale, sink heels, lift tailbone, inhale, tiptoe, exhale, release, inhale, tiptoes, exhale, engage the quads, lift the tailbone, swivel and sway the hips from side to side. Head is still heavy, eyes might even be closed here. We're gonna gather up these little circles of the hips, circling the hips 3 times to the right, and then 3 times to the left. And then settling into stillness for 3 big breaths. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh out the mouth. And let it be audible. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. This time exhaling through the nose, listening for the sound again of your exhale. Might be a little different, like the ocean sound this time. Inhale. Exhale. Float the eyes open. We're gonna take a rounded cat back to plank. Round, articulating each vertebrae, gaze forward, and then lift the tailbone, send the hips back. Round forward, arch back. We can start to really engage the core, separate the shoulder blades, and then start to bend the elbows and lift the tailbone round, and imagine you're this big tidal wave coming forward as you round, and then exhale, bend everything, and then straighten. Round forward, bend the knees and elbows. 2 more like that, swaying. Inhale, exhale. Bend your left knee, and then start to pick up your left hand. Find this little side plank, push the shoulder down, engage the core, and then have a seat here. Grab the ankle, draw the foot in a little closer, and then just pull the chest through. Take a breath here. Go ahead and sit on both sit bones, and then swing the right hand around. Sit up tall, left hand back. Exhale, twist. Inhale, straighten the spine. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Come back where you came from, right hand down. Lift the hips, arc the body like you're making a rainbow. Left hand down, step back through downward facing dog. Swivel the hips to the left, start to bend the right knee, and then lift the right arm when you're ready. Find this side plank shape, hips up. The hips start to lower you down with control through the shoulders and core. Grab the right ankle, draw it in, and then sit up really tall, keeping the shoulders just lined up from the front and back of your mat. Chest proud through. Inhale, exhale. Now continue to rotate until you're on both sit bones. Left hand can just wrap around, right fingers reach back. Inhale, tall. Exhale, twist. Do that a couple times. Inhale, take you tall, lifts you higher, crown of the head to sky. Exhale, twist. Again, no force. Just find ease with the breath and the stretch. Left hand back, right arm up. Lift the hips. Arc the body, maybe come onto the toes in the front, right toes, and then step back. Your downward facing dog. Let's hover the knees. Hold it right here. Swivel the hips from side to side like you're wringing out the core for 4, 3, push the shoulders down, pull the belly in 2, And one, nice job. Bring the knees down. Again, for a cat-cow, let's lift head, chest, and tailbone. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. And exhale, round. Hold the cat back, and then start to circle it to the right for 3. Big circle, and hold the cat back in the center. And barrel roll, circle to the left for 3. And hold center. Neutral spine, just take the ear side to side to the shoulders. Tap it together, smush it together. And then look at your hip as you swivel the hips from side to side. Nice job. Come back through your center. And we'll take a spinal balance. Right hand, right foot back, left arm forward. Actively reach in opposition and breathe. Now flex and bend the knee and then just send it up actively, up towards the sky. Start to take the gaze forward. Lift, hug the heel in, feel the hamstring, and then stretch it back. Actively reach like you're trying to push the wall away from you. Bend, lift, see if you can grab onto the foot, hug the heel in, and kick it up. Take a big breath here, tiger pose. And then your left hand is gonna come down, control the release. Kickstand the left foot, grab the right outside top of the foot and kick back again. Spiral the heart up, breathe. Send the foot out, lift up to gate pose stretch. Inhale, reach for the right toes. Take your gaze up. Exhale, tuck the left toes. Take a gentle half camel. You can even reach the right hand to the base of the neck and just support the head there. Come back through side pose, side stretch gate pose. Cartwheel back where you came from. Right foot extends, down dog split. Lift the right leg as high as you can. Bend the knee, stack, open the hip, and then again, circle. Few times one way, few times circling the other way. Lift the hip, gaze to the left fingers. Take a moment here. Lower to the left elbow. Fingertips, keep opening, drop the gaze back. Come on to the right hand, on to the left hand. Left hand is gonna try to grab for left ankle. Kick the right leg up actively as high as you can. Take a big breath in and bring it down to the knees. Child's pose. Drop forehead, shimmy the hips from side to side. Come back up, left leg back, right arm forward. Pull the energy in opposition, scooping through the belly. Hold it here. Bend the knee, flex, kick up, hold it. Take the gaze out, squeeze. Hug the heel in, hamstring curl. Extend it long. Hamstring curl, kick it up. Big breath. Engage the core, swing the hand back, hug the heel in, and kick up to tiger pose. Take 2 deep breaths here. Let the shoulder open. Squeeze the shoulder blade onto the back. Let the left hip flexor and quad stretch, heart opens. Switch hands, slowly let go. Right hand back, kickstand the right foot 45 degrees out, and then spin open to like a sugar cane on the knee. Breathe here. Kick, 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 spin open. Let the foot land, and then lift up, gate pose stretch. Reach for the right toes. Gaze can be up or down. Tuck the right toes under, swing the right hand to the heel, and then support the neck. Maybe just hold the neck in your hand. The head can drop into the hand. Heart up, hip forward. One more breath. And side stretch. Come back where you came from. Tuck the right toes. Down dog split. Push the chest towards the toes. Breathe. Bend the knee, open, stack the hip. And then just start to move sideways and circling the knee a few times. One direction, circle the knee the other way, spin open, take the gaze forward towards the right fingers. Maybe drop down to the forearm. Left fingertips can crawl out. Take the gaze through. Breathe, hug the heel in. Press onto the left hand, pop back up to the right hand, and then walk the down dog a little shorter. See if you can come down through right fingertips. Leg can be high or bent. And then maybe we grab onto right ankle, pull the left leg up to the sky, push out of that left shoulder, breathe, and release, downward facing dog. Walk forward to the middle of the mat and hang in a forward fold. Swivel the head, the neck, shoulders can swing. Let the body just go, maybe big circles around the toes. Letting the tailbone rise and the head just continuing to fall heavy. Shifting into toes and heels. And maybe you're on the fingertips and maybe your knees are bent. Just whatever you have to give, wherever your body wants to play here. Inhale, exhale. Open up the feet and find a malasana. Like a little prayer squat. Elbows are gonna pry the knees apart, stretch the groin. And then pull center. Pry the knees apart. And then palms to heart. Feel the sides of the body activate, shoulders down. Press onto tippy toes. Nice stretch in the feet. And then as you sink, allow the Achilles tendon, the back of the heel, ankle to melt. Lift the toes. Tiptoe, hold, and melt, release through the heel. Shift onto one foot, see if we can pistol. Maybe grab the foot. And then we're gonna take it to a little toe stand. Shift onto the right foot, lift both feet up. So we're gonna balance here and see if you can come on both tiptoes. Now land the right foot and step the left foot back. Low lunge. Activate the back knee as you lift and lower, just kind of lubricating, finding that space in the hip flexor. Not really a bounce, just kind of flowing through, lifting and lowering, and then drop the knee. Hamstring curl, hug the heel in and send it back. Heart through, hug the heel in, active, and release. Lift the chest, open up the heart. Inhale, arms up, cactus, elbows. Allow the hip to melt and then zip it up. Allow the hip to melt and zip it up. One more time. Pry the heart open, cactus the elbows, and zip. Good, find a place you want to come to, and then tuck the back toes under. See if you can take an inside grip and hug the heel in, or walk it up to the elbow crease. You could do a mermaid bind here. If you can hug that foot right into the elbow crease, reach the other arm back, and breathe. Release it slowly. Take the hands to the inside of the foot. Heel toe the foot to the right edge of the mat, and then just allow the knee to come in and open, finding external rotation on the hip. Lizard lunge, maybe you lower down to forearms. Allow the top of the knee to come down. So walk the knee a little bit back so you're on the fleshy part and it feels safe and comfortable here. You can actively hug the heel in, or you can go ahead and see if you can reach for it. Big breath in and out. Try to spiral the shoulders to stack. Kick the foot back and work on hugging the heel in. Either way, whatever area is feeling tight. So work where you want to be and where you can keep breathing, keep the breath flowing and moving. Take the forearms down, take the right foot back. Take a sphinx, heart through the shoulders. Tiptoe onto the fingertips, and then lift to your depth. Spinning the heart open and closed. Spinning the heart open, drop one shoulder and ear. Inhale, drop other shoulder and ear. Two more, finding your flexibility, your ease. Let it feel good. Allow it to be easy and effortless. Hug the heels in. Pick up the knees if you can, feeling a nice big opening in the quads. And even the hip flexors, if you're able to lift the knees a bit, maybe we kick up, or if this feels like too much work for you, just focus on the stretch. One more breath, and release. Take it on to the downward facing dog. And we can just step to Malasana, or if you want to take a little hop, hop to Malasana. Shift onto the right foot, and then find a pistol squat. Hold it or grab the foot. Take the left foot down. See if you can shift weight equally into both feet. Hop up onto the tippy toes, engage core. Take a breath. Lower down the front heel, left heel down, step the right foot back. Nice work. Lower and left. So just moving in your range, feeling that right hip flexor and quad, finding space. And the hamstring as you straighten, and then land with ease. A couple times actively hugging the heel in and letting it go. Inhale and exhale. Let's float the arms up. Inhale, pry the heart open. Exhale. Neutral, hip over knee. Exhale, flow. Your range of motion, there's no force. This should feel good. Inhale, one more. Exhale. Neutral. This time, if we can grab the foot, you can stay back here. You can try to wiggle it into the elbow crease. Stay in any shape that makes sense in your body and that feels good. We're catching the mermaid bind. Breathe. Release it. Take your hands to the inside as you heel toe the left foot to the side of the mat. You can stay up on the hands and then start to swivel the knee in and open. Inhale and exhale, your range of motion flowing, and then maybe we lower down. Again, find the meaty part of the knee where you're up above the kneecap, and then start to just pull the heel in and open. Stay here, or go ahead and swing the left hand back. Maybe you can reach for the foot, and if you have to come back to the hand, perfectly fine. Hug the heel in, kick it back. Try stacking the shoulders, taking the gaze up. One more breath. Slowly allow it to land. Bring the forearms down, take the left foot back. Good. Swivel those hips a few times and then find just a forearm side plank. Allow the hand to fall heavy, like you're making a little square, framing the face. Take the left foot back, heart up. Little wild thing on the forearm. Come back, swivel the hips. Let that arm just fall like you're trying to make a square. Take a breath here. Take the right foot back, and then lift the heart to the sky. And again, keep that arm just hanging down. Heart and chest to sky, lift those hips, draw the belly in, and come back through. Hold your forearm plank, take a deep breath in. Exhale, dolphin. Stretching through the calves, the hamstrings, shoulders, chest drawing towards toes, and then melt down into a puppy pose. Take a few breaths here. Again, just let it feel good. No force, no stress. Relax the eyebrows, forehead, jaw, and tongue. Let's take a gentle twist. Come on to all fours. Right arm lifts and rotates to under. Take the side of the face and ear down, stack your palms, and pull the arms forward. Maybe the gaze goes up. Big breath in and out. Take those left toes and then peel onto the ball of the foot. Straightening. Slide that foot right towards the hands. And then draw the hips back. Feel a little stretch through the inner thighs, and maybe you peel the left arm open. You can just let it hang or wrap around the back body. Maybe you grab your toes. Continue to peel the shoulder open, draw the belly in. Bring the left hand down. Slide the left foot back. We're going to take a half of a frog pose, opening up through the hip. Knee just comes right outside the hip. You're making like a 90-degree angle. Breathe here. And then turn, take the arms up, open up the chest. Left hand is going to thread under. Right arm is gonna lift, and we can just allow that arm to continue to fall open until we end up on the back in a twist. Left hand maybe pulls the left knee down, and the gaze goes towards the right fingers. Melting through the shoulder, little spinal twist. Come back where you came from. Exhale, knee outside of the hip. Maybe we want to peel up again into a gentle back bend, or you can stay low on the forearms or not even lift here if it doesn't feel good. Come on down and we'll switch. Bring the knees to meet. Left knee draws out. Maybe we move a few times up and down. And we just breathe here. Thread left arm in, thread the right arm under. Right ear, side of the face drops down, and left arm lifts. And then just continue to let the arm hang and kind of take you into your twisting, your spinal twist. Continue to move. Maybe the knee lifts off the ground, totally fine. Turn the gaze towards the left hand. Right hand can grab on the outside of the thigh to continue to pull down. One more breath here. And we'll come back. Unwind. Come on to that half upward facing dog, half frog. And then come back, tuck the toes, come back to the knees. Inhale, left arm lifts. Exhale, thread it under. Stack the palms, one on top of the other. And start to push the fingertips forward and gaze up. Stay here, or flip onto the bottom of the right toes. Straightening at the knee and sliding the right foot forward towards the hands. Right arm's gonna lift, and it can just hang in space or wrap around the back body to the quad or the hip crease, and continue to draw the head forward to the top of the mat. Peel the shoulders to stack. Deep breath in and out. Right hand's gonna swing back. Bring the knees to meet and unwind yourself. Have a seat and come into a straddle. Rocking the hips forward and back. And then taking some seated good mornings. So we're gonna stretch the arms out long and start to dip down, maybe 45 degrees. You can flex the toes, draw the kneecaps back, and then just maybe get a little bit more space. Go to your depth. Again, it should feel good. We're not forcing our bodies. And maybe we come down all the way. Don't worry where you are, just go to your edge. So once you hit that spot, we're just gonna breathe there. So maybe you're all the way down, maybe you're on the forearms, or just up here on the hands. Try to find a nice long straight spine. Let's take 2 deep breaths here. Find some ease in the inner thighs, the groin, the hamstrings. And fingertips to rise, your shoulders over your hips. Inhale the arms out, let's go to the right. Inhale, exhale to the left. Inhale, draw the arm with you. Inhale and exhale, arm goes with you. Inhale and exhale, now both. Reach over, pry it back, reach it over, and pry it back. Bend the right knee in. Take your left hand and grab that ankle, and then just start to lean away. When you're ready, the right arm can go over. Maybe it's just hanging in space, or you can go ahead and try to reach for the foot. It's okay for the right sit bone to lift. That'll give you more space for the fold. And then continue to peel the heart open. Maybe come onto your tiptoe, making a pretty pose. Inhale, exhale, draw the heel down, and then come on out of that. Take the shoulder to the inside of the right foot, and then just spin open. Reaching high through the left hand, and we'll switch that out. Bend into the left knee, straighten out the right. Your right hand goes to left ankle, and we'll just start to lean our bodies away. Again, it's okay if the left sit bone rises to get that extra fold over the side. When you're ready, the right arm can just hang in space or grab on left arm to right foot. Peel the heart open. Maybe we come onto that left tiptoe. Peel, don't fall backwards. One more breath, nice side body stretch. And release it. Left shoulder to inside of the knee. And we'll spin the right arm open. Another deep breath in and out. Come back through center. Go ahead and lift the right leg. And then lift the left leg. Grab the inside of the calves, or if you can reach at the feet, and give me a nice big Navasana lift. Tall spine, can we let go and float the feet down? Bend the knees, transfer the weight into the feet. In one big motion, we're gonna take a wide leg fold. Heels out, toes in, hips up, head down. Shake, sway, move. Get really free. Just move in any ways that feel good. Maybe like a pendulum from side to side. Take your hands and wrap the web of the fingers into a bind. And then press firmly into the base of the neck, and just then allow gravity to take over to pull some space into the neck and the spine. Hang heavy. Dip into the toes a little bit, and then shift into the heels, into the toes, and into the heels. Let's let the elbows fall, soften the knees, and then ragdoll up. Let the shoulders and then the head stack and the arms float down. Inhale the arms up. You're gonna take a big side bend into a cartwheel. Soften the knees, bounce, and flow. Grab the opposite hand, reach it over. Side bend, soften and bounce. And then take a big cartwheel, circle around. Good. We're gonna end this with just flushing out the spine like a big bow. Inhale, cactus, pry the heart open. Exhale, flush. Inhale, gentle back bend, pry the heart open. Elbows touch behind the back. Or just imagine they do. Exhale, flush, last one. Pry the heart open, elbows touch. Inhale to sky. Exhale, flush. Take a deep breath in and sigh it out. I hope you feel nice and stretched and relaxed. We even got a little bit of a workout in too, but hopefully it felt like a nice recovery day. Please let me know if you have any questions. Leave me a comment, let me know you are here. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. As always, you can make any requests or tutorials or extra classes you'd like to see, and I will see you next time. Bye.